Good morning, everyone. It's Lisa. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm still in my hotel setting. And by the way, if you can leave me any comments below on ways to manage living in a hotel, it's not the most fun thing to do for a whole week, but I'm enjoying my stay away. I really needed some time away, but I wanted to make sure I came on to do the weekly readings today so that everybody had them for the week ahead, for the week of the 10th, which is today, or no, the 11th, I'm sorry, through the 17th of October. We have a lot going on during that week. Don't forget, we go into Mercury retrograde the night of the 13th or the 14th, depending on where you live. So there's a lot, could be a lot of miscommunication. There could be a lot of messages that come in. There could be past loves that come in or past people that come in from your life, from the past, right? That maybe haven't settled what they want to settle or want to talk about more or want to restart or rekindle relationships. Could also be about regeneration, looking at new things a different way. Mercury retrograde isn't always bad, and I think it's gotten a bad rap. Remember, a third of the year, 4 times a year, we're in Mercury retrograde. So learning the best way to work in Mercury retrograde, not to make any major purchases, of course, or to sign any contracts unless you have to. You know, if you're trying to get a job and you've been waiting 6 months to get a job, absolutely sign the contract. Just double check it. Look at everything very closely because of miscommunication problems with Mercury retrograde. So just really pay attention to things and you'll be fine, okay? Mercury retrogrades aren't as scary as people make them out to be. I'm a Virgo, so I'm Mercury ruled. So I tend to have to really pay close attention. But it's fine. It'll work out well. And let's see, I'm going to pull cards that talk about both your career and your personal life during this next week. And then at the end, if you could please stay, we're going to do some Reiki healing where I send some Reiki energy out. I'm also going to be sending it out to the world because I really feel like the world needs it right now as well. So it's really important to stick around if you can. Hit the subscribe button below, hit the notification button because I will be coming on later today and doing my weekly mediumship reading live, where I do, anyone who comes on live with me will get a mediumship reading, a message from their loved ones who have crossed over. And I love to do that. That's my favorite reading. So sometimes I come on during the week and do that also. So if you've hit the notification bell, you'll know when I come live and you can join us, which I hope everyone will do. Please feel free, share my screen, share it as much as you can because the more people I get, as soon as I get up to 1,000, I'll be giving away a half-hour free reading. You can find my website down below. It's northernlights.one, where you can go and you can see the different reading types that I offer. And call me and we can schedule an appointment time for a private reading. Okay? So I want you to really take a seat. Let's see where things go. I had a really great reading for the air signs. Now we're going to work on earth signs today, which is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So let's see where you guys stand. This is me actually because I'm a Virgo. So it could be sun, moon, or rising. Don't forget. And remember, these are just energies that I'm pulling, okay? It doesn't mean it has to actually happen that way. If something resonates with you, take it, definitely. If it doesn't, leave it behind because I'm reading for a lot of people. So not everything that I say will resonate for you. But know that you always have free will to change, okay? Whatever it is that is coming up, you always have free will. So I'm going to put the screen down so you can see me shuffling the different cards. And this is the Wisdom Oracle, and I'm going to pull 3 Oracle cards for the collective for the week, and then we'll pull middle, beginning, and end. I'll pull 3 cards for each middle, beginning, and ending of the week, and I'll use any clarifiers that I need to use. I think the cards are done shuffling. That's what they're telling me. So the first card I got is the Fates. Beautiful. So this is all about whatever is going to happen this week is going to happen. You always have free will to change it. But look at all the beautiful stars around her. She's smiling. She's happy. She's like basking in the glow of what the angels and what the universe is bringing into her, which is lovely. Nice way to start the week. Chop wood, which is interesting. So working hard, right? This is a card about working hard and knowing what you're doing. You know, I'm going to put all 3 down and see what I see. Sometimes I notice no place like home. So That's definitely true of me this week as a Virgo. I'll tell you, I am living in the hotel. Like I said in the comments, if you have any suggestions on the best way to live in a hotel, I would love them, because it's been a trying week to say the least. I'm loving where I am, but it's a trying week. So all three of these cards really lend me to feel that your week, a lot of this reading will be about work related and working hard and knowing that whatever is meant to happen at work is going to happen. You can always change the final outcome of it, though. So even though it's going to happen, remember that you can change it. Okay? Pull this down just a little bit, and I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot, the Awakenings of Wonder, which I really love. Let's get these shuffled. Cards just don't want to shuffle today. The energy is interesting out there. I found that with air signs as well, which I already posted, or which will be posted shortly, that the energy is a little bit wonky. So where I am, it's raining. It's been raining. I'm down towards Georgia way, and it's been raining. You know, we're getting the leftovers of the hurricane that come up, so a lot of rain. But let's see what's happening at the beginning of the week for you here. In the middle of the week, pulling 3 cards for each. And the end of the week. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, so the beginning of the week, I'm looking at the cards, and I've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. So 2 5s right off the bat usually mean change, okay? When you see the 5s, they mean change of some kind. So I don't know if you're planning a job change this week, if you're starting something new, but it could mean a change in position. It could mean you're getting a promotion. It could mean that more money is coming in, or a change that you really like. It's so hard to see without the glare, but I'm trying to get it, pull up the cards in a position where there isn't any glare. There you go. You can see them a little bit better. No, not so much. Okay. The computer glare, it's really hard. Let me pull them away. Yeah, that's better if I pull them away. This card, this five of Wands is about competition. You notice that they're competing with each other, right? It looks like a fight, but no one's getting hurt. No one's getting touched by the wands that are being out there. So even though they've got their wands up and they're going after each other, no one's getting hurt. So that leads me to believe it's more competition than it is about a fight. Okay, so maybe this competition at work for this job that we talked about. This 5 of Wands is kind of in despair. This person is in despair, and really taking a good look at, this 5 of Cups. It's his emotions, right? He's not happy. So maybe you're not happy with the direction things are going at work. Maybe that's why you're going to make a change. But either way, at the beginning of the week, it's going to be a little bit tough at work, a little bit of competition, right? The other card that comes up is the 3 of Pentacles. And 3 of Pentacles is a building card. Threes can also, you're starting, right? You're just building something. So maybe you're building to the point where you're going to have some competition in the middle, and then a little bit you're finding this competition is making you sad. It's not really giving you everything you want. So the 3 of Cups is building those wands, building to the end of the week, building strong. And that's what you're going to be doing all week. And with the Pentacles, building your pentacles, building your money, building your abundance, building your love, building health, good health. You're starting right at the beginning of the week with the beginning of the Pentacles, which is lovely. So continue to build, okay? And that's what these 3 cards are telling me at the beginning of the week. So it's definitely about work. It's definitely building. This card is interesting. The 4 of Wands is always, to me, it is a card about your other wands that you got. You got the 5 of Wands, and it is still about building, right? Building to get to where you want to be. But it's also a happy family. So maybe if you're taking some time out in the middle of the week, maybe one of your children has something special going on at school, or maybe you're getting together with family members that you haven't seen in a while. But it's definitely a happy family. 4s always represent angels around us. And I know this camera doesn't focus really well. I hope that's a little bit better farther away. A little bit of clouds in the sky, but mostly look at the bright light of energy behind them. They're very grounded. They're having fun. So this is all about putting yourself out there and enjoying the week, the middle of the week with your family. Okay? 7 of Swords. So the family's doing great, but I still feel like this is back to work. I still feel like, this competition you're not so happy about. Maybe you found out about a truth about something at work. Maybe you found out something at work that's happening that you're like, gee, I'm not really sure if I want to stick around and see what happens, because he's picking up some of his swords out of these Seven of Swords, right? And he's taking off. So he's got 2 on the ground, and that's enough for him. He's got enough truth. He's picking up his truth and he's moving on. This could also represent you moving on to a new position with all these 5s, right? You've got a lot of 5s here. So it could also be all about that. Moving on to a new position at work, getting offered something that you've really been wanting to get. He looks like he's slyly or carefully moving away from somebody or something. So maybe it's because at the beginning of the week you were in competition with this person for this job, right? That's what this card is, competition, the 5 of Wands. And now all of a sudden you know the truth and you know that you're getting it and you're really happy, but you're moving on slyly because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is all about money. She's standing in her power. Pull this back so you can see it better. Yeah, there you go. She's standing in her power. She's standing. I'm going to pull this up a little bit. Put my glasses on because maybe it's the angle I'm holding it at. There you go. That's a little bit better. She's standing in her power. She's standing in her money. Queen of Pentacles, she has more than enough. Look at all the pentacles behind her. More than enough to go around. So this is telling you in the middle of the month, middle of the week, maybe you're taking a look at your money situation and you're realizing, I have enough. I can stop worrying. Try not to live in lack or not having enough. Because when you live in lack, that's calling that in. You're paying attention to it. You're paying attention to that energy. You're telling the universe, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. So they bring you not enough. What you want to do is you want to manifest that you have more than enough. And this queen is telling you, you have more than enough money to go around, more than enough love, more than enough good health. Okay, it's all about abundance with pentacles. So she's just leaning against this pole, very happy, very casual. She doesn't feel on guard at all. She knows she's got this. Okay, she's got more than enough money. So enjoy that at the middle of the week. That's a wonderful card to have. So let's look at the end of the week. We have the Hanged Man. So being stuck, right? Being stuck, not being able to move in any direction. Look, he's stuck by chains. Sometimes in some decks, it will show that the Hanged Man is holding his own leg up in the air, which often tells me, gee, you're being hung up by your own doing. There's something that you're not doing that you need to do to move in the right direction. But with him, I'm hearing that he's really kind of hanging and just waiting to move. He's waiting for this move, right? He's waiting for this bonus. He's waiting for this chance to move up. All these cards that we've seen so far, right? So if you're in the middle of the week, you've got this Hanged Man. So definitely pay attention, okay? I mean the end of the week. And the 5 of Swords, the end of the week. So we have the 7 of Swords. Here he is right before, again, with a battle, right? Again, with the battle card, the competition card. The swords can be about truth. So maybe he's learning something truthful. He's learning something truthful, and then he's deciding to walk away from it. This is the end of the week. So learning something truthful about what happened at work. And maybe you're really glad that you've moved away and moved in another direction. Maybe it's exactly what you need to be doing. Okay, the skies are brightening behind him. He has some mountains. They're all behind him. They're not going forward. He has his sword raised, like he's ready. He's ready to be in battle if he needs to be. So towards the end of the week, you may still feel some of this competition that we felt earlier in the week, right? So a little bit of this competition. But the swords are giving him the truth and telling him it's okay. It's okay to move away. It's okay to do what it is you want to do. Do what's best for you. Listen to your guidance. Listen to your higher power. Listen to your intuition and do what's best for you. The outcome card, which is lovely, is the Nine of Wands. You've reached the end. At the end of the week, you've gotten to the point where you want to be, right? You've got all your wands lined up, all your money with the Queen of Pentacles. You've got all your monies here. It's beautiful. And now you've got the 10 of Wands, which is everything coming to fruition, everything you've worked so hard for at work, all these choices you've made, all these swords that you've had to make decisions about. It's fruition. It's coming to the end and knowing that everything has worked out the way you want it to, which is lovely. So I really feel like it's going to be a building week for you, work-wise. And that seems to be the theme. I got that for air signs as well. It's going to be a building week, but it's also going to be a week where you can make some choices. You can make some decisions whether or not you want to move up or you want to move on to another company. But either way, I think the money is there, so you can take that leap of faith, right? You can make that decision. You've got the Hangman, you're just kind of stuck. You're just kind of waiting to make that decision. And these cards are telling you, you've got the money you need. You can move ahead, okay? So don't hesitate to move ahead. Don't hesitate to know that it's okay to take that leap of faith, because this is a good week for that, okay? Especially towards the end of the week. I would say it's really a nice week to do that. So let's do a little bit of a healing Reiki, which I always like to end every session with. Let's pull it up and see what we see. Open your crown chakra, right? That's where we're going to let the light in. And heal your chakras. That's what we want to do, is heal them. So I'm going to put it up, and I'm going to send light energy out into the world as well, because I really feel like the world could use some healing energy. Let the light fill your head and your shoulders and your neck. Fill your chest and your abdomen and your lower body and your legs. Fill you up with all this wonderful, beautiful energy. And let's send you some healing. Getting drawn to be closer and closer, which is interesting. Almost like a hands-on Reiki. such a smile on my face while I was giving that Reiki. I kept wanting to get closer and closer, almost a hands-on Reiki with you. I really feel like this Reiki is going to help you tremendously this week. Keep your calm, build your immune system, let your chakras talk to each other. Good communication. I think it's going to be a really nice week. So build on everything that was offered. Enjoy what's happening. Okay, I really feel like it was more about work than home, which means that home is fine, home is good. Okay, so continue to build on that and enjoy your weekend. This afternoon, I hope you've hit the notification buttons. This afternoon or this evening, I will be coming on and offering live mediumship readings, so I hope you'll join us. And please share this channel out to your friends so that they can also join us. Sometimes I'm on for 2 or 3 hours, and I love it. It's my favorite time to bring messages of love and hope from your loved ones. So I hope to see you this afternoon or this evening. Have a wonderful day and enjoy your week ahead, air signs.